Here are 5 critical questions that every business needs to ask before signing with an AI vendor. AI is moving fast, and vendors know it. They're counting on your urgency and your trust to close these deals before you fully understand what you're buying. And here's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of what's being sold as custom AI solution is really just an existing platform with someone else's branding on top. That's not always a deal breaker, but you deserve to know what you're actually paying for. So here's 5 questions. Let's go. Question 1. What is your underlying AI stack? Translation: what are you actually built on? Are you building on OpenAI, Claude? Do you have a multi-stack system, and are you claiming that you can choose between one or the other and think that that sounds cool? A lot of what's being sold as proprietary AI solutions is really just OpenAI, Google, Claude, Microsoft, rebranded with a logo and a markup. That's not automatically a problem, but you need to know the difference between paying for real engineering and paying for someone to resell a platform that you could build yourself. If a vendor can't clearly tell you what they built versus what they licensed, that's your first red flag. Question 2. How is our data handled, stored, and protected? When your team uses this tool, when they type something in, upload a file, ask a question, where does that information go? Is it stored? Could it be used to train someone else's model? Who else might have access to it? In regulated industries, the wrong answer here isn't just a bad business decision. It's a liability. A serious vendor should hand you clear written answers to these questions without hesitation. If they can't, the conversation should probably end there. AI doesn't eliminate liability, but it certainly can multiply it. Question 3. What governance and oversight model exists? This is the one vendors hope you skip. AI makes mistakes. It produces wrong answers confidently. It occasionally goes sideways in ways that nobody predicted. So before you deploy anything, who owns it when that happens? Whose responsibility is that? Who's watching it day to day? Who gets the call when something goes wrong in front of a client? If there's no clear answer, you're not buying a managed solution, you're buying a problem with no one attached to it. Question 4. What is the true total cost of ownership? The number on the proposal is never the full number. What happens to costs as your team scales? Are there fees for changes, updates, or support down the road? Who controls the billing? You or the vendor? AI tools have a way of looking affordable on day 1 and becoming a significant line item by year 2, especially once you realize switching isn't easy. If the vendor can only quote you the starting price, push harder. You need the full picture before you commit. Question 5. What exactly are you building, and what is custom versus configuration? This is the exit strategy question, and almost no one asks it early enough. What did this vendor actually build for you, and what did they just turn on inside of a platform that already existed? If this relationship ends tomorrow, what do you keep? Can another provider step in and support it, or does everything fall apart the moment you stop paying? You should never be in a position where switching means that you have to start from scratch. If they can't answer this clearly, you're not buying software, you're buying dependence. These 5 questions aren't about being difficult. They're about being a responsible leader in a space where hype is loud and the stakes are real. At Blackline, we built our own framework because we kept watching good businesses sign contracts that they didn't fully understand, and then pay for it later. We believe AI should work for your organization, not the other way around. Custom solutions are affordable now. That's the big change that AI brought. You don't need to buy off the shelf anymore. You can build something that fits into your workflow for your business. If you're in the middle of an AI decision right now, reach out. Because at Blackline, we help you build AI the right way.